Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Elise and this is Mia. I hope that you are on super form today, and if you're not, I hope this gentle flow will help you, I don't know, maybe be in a better mood, be energized, or whatever you need today. I'm sure yoga can help. So hop on your mat and let's get started. You can come to a comfortable seated position, whatever that means for you. You can have your legs crossed with your feet staggered or stacked. Find a comfortable position. You could even sit on a towel or on a cushion if you wanted to. You can take the flesh of your butt, remove it from the sit bones. Hi Mia. Oh, Mia is here to say hi. Good. And you can start by sitting tall. Grow your spine tall, find a gentle lift in the heart. And now you can softly close your eyes. And you can bring all your awareness to your jaw and your forehead to start. And just see if you can soften here. Soften the jaw, soften the forehead where we tend to hold tension. And now you can connect to your breath. And we start by taking a deep inhale through the nose. And a full exhale through the mouth. And now you can come back to a gentle breath and seal your lips. Just breathing in and out through the nose. We stay here for about 10 breaths, and you can become aware of the breath, become aware of your body and of your thoughts, without any judgment, without any attachment. Just see what's happening here. And again, just be an observer. Inhaling and exhaling slowly through the nose. You can observe where you can feel the breath, which body parts are moving. Notice if there are any negative thoughts that you can release. And notice how the body is feeling right now, right here. And here you can set an intention for your practice today. And you can think of a quality that you need more in your life, a quality for yourself, obviously. Can be anything physical or emotional. And in front of that quality, you can bring the words I am, and you can repeat it 3 times. It's like a little seed that you plant. And now let's take one deep breath in through the nose. Open the mouth and exhale. Come back to natural breath. Bring your hands in front of your heart. Rub the palms together to create some heat. Cup the palms in front of the eyes. Blink your eyes open, spread the fingers and release. You probably can't hear her, but I have a very loud purring cat next to me. It's full of hair. Anyway, alright, we'll take a few rounds of seated cat-cows. So place your hands on your knees. And now on an inhale, open the chest, arch the back and send your gaze up. And as you exhale, you round the upper back, You tuck the chin, you squeeze the navel to the spine, tuck the tailbone under. And again, inhale, arch the back, lift the chest, look up. And as you exhale, round the upper back, tuck the chin, send the navel to the spine. And one more time. Inhale, open the heart, arch the back, send the gaze up. And as you exhale, round. And back to a neutral spine. Now, just because we can, and change the crossing of your legs. Good, and from here, we'll twist the spine. It's good for the health of the spine, so bring your right hand on top of the left knee, and the left hand behind you, but just behind you. Don't put it too far. Now you inhale facing the front of the mat, so you inhale here. As you exhale, you press the hands against the knee and you twist back. Every time you inhale, it's a very subtle movement. You reach the crown of the head towards the ceiling or towards the sky. And as you exhale, you deepen the twist. One more time. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, deepen the twist. Now inhale. And as you exhale, and twist. And we change side. Left hand, right knee. Right hand right behind you. Inhale, front of the mat. Open the chest. Exhale, twist towards the back of the mat. Press on the knee. When you inhale, you grow the spine tall. And when you exhale, you can deepen the twist. One more time. Inhale, elongate the spine. And exhale, twist. Now inhale. And untwist as you exhale. Good. Now place the hands in front of you. The hands are flat. And start to walk the hands forward. I'll give you several options here. So you can stay here with the hands on the floor. Or maybe you can experiment and bring the elbows on the floor. Or maybe you can even bend the elbows and bring the crown of the head towards the hands. You can even make like a little pile of hands here if you want to rest the forehead. So find a variation that works for you. What I don't want you to do is shrug the shoulders in the ears. So keep the shoulders back and a lot of space in the neck. Breathe deeply here. One more full breath. And on your next inhale, slowly rise up. Lift the torso. Good. Now, extend the right leg to the side. So you have the left, what do you call it? The left sole of the foot against the right thigh, the upper right thigh. So the heel is right facing the pubic bone. Lift the right toes up and the right knee is up too. Now, place your right hand right underneath the calf muscle or maybe next to it. So you have the forearm parallel to the leg. Now bring the left arm up and to the side so you have a very nice stretch here. You can gaze towards the right knee or you can gaze up, but I really want you to lengthen the left arm. Imagine you want to reach for something above the head. Feel a very nice stretch on the left side and send your heart towards the ceiling or towards the sky. Deep breathing here. Now take a big inhale. As you exhale, lower the left hand on the floor. Bring the right arm on the other side of the right leg. And so now the whole torso is framing the right leg. You can inhale here. And as you exhale, you can bend over the right leg. Maybe you're not going so far, but again, don't shrug the shoulders. If you want to stay on the hands with the arms extended, that's absolutely fine. That's your option. Or you can lower down. Observe the sensations. Observe where you can feel the stretch in the back. One more full breath. On your next inhale, lift the torso. Bring the torso to the center, bend the right leg and extend the left leg to the side. So first make sure that the heel is facing the pubic bone and that the sole of the right foot is against the thigh, all right? Left toes pointing up and left knee pointing up. Now bring the left arm parallel to the left leg. Maybe you can grab the calf muscle, so slide the left hand again behind the calf muscle, yes. Lift the right arm up towards the left, so you have a nice stretch on the right side. Again, gaze up or gaze down, but I want your chest to be facing the ceiling, so don't collapse the chest. Oh my God, you can feel a good stretch on the right side. Oh, that feels quite amazing. Deep breathing. Relax the shoulders, relax the jaw, soften the forehead. Now take a big breath in. As you exhale, release the right arm, the right hand on the floor, the left hand on the other side of the left leg. So both hands are firming the foot. Make sure the torso is also on top of the left thigh. Now inhale here, and as you exhale, you can fall forward over the left leg, or maybe not. Maybe you stay on the hands with an open chest and a flat back. See where you are today. See whatever the body allows. And I notice myself that I can go a lot less lower on that leg. Go figure why. Deep, slow breathing. Again, observe whatever there is to observe. One more full breath here. On your next inhale, rise up. Ooh, that felt good. You can, and from here, with the best of your ability, come to a tabletop position. All right. So tabletop position, you know the drill. The wrist underneath the shoulders, the knees under the hips, and the feet disappear flat behind the knees. Open the fingers wide, so we are already set up for a good balance. Now extend the right leg back, point the toes. Good, make sure you don't open the hip. So imagine you have a block or a book on top of the sacrum that you want to hold in place here. Now we take 3 push-ups from here. You can take half push-ups, you can take little push-ups, so you can go all the way down. So we inhale here at the top. As we exhale, we bend the elbows. Maybe we stay here, maybe we bring the nose towards the mat, and we inhale to push up. Exhale, bend the elbows, go down. Inhale, push up. Use your core. Exhale to go down. Inhale to push up. Stay here for a moment. Big breath in. And as you exhale, release to a tabletop position. Alright, and we do that on the other side. So now extend the left leg back, point the toes, make sure you don't open the hip. Open the fingers wide. Inhale here at the top, exhale, bend the elbows, maybe knee to the mat, maybe not, maybe it's a half push-up. And inhale back to center. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, press yourself back up. And exhale, lower down. And inhale, press yourself back up. Stay here for one more breath. Inhale. And exhale, back to a tabletop position. Now come to an extended child's pose. Bring your big toes to touch, open the knees as wide as you can, sit on your heels, extend the arms forward, press the forehead on the floor. If you can't press the forehead on the floor, maybe you can bring a book or a block underneath the forehead, and by pressing the forehead we tell the nervous system that it can slow down and relax. Now thread the right arm underneath the left, so the right shoulder and the right temple are on the floor, and the right hand is facing up towards the ceiling. And keep extended the left arm long towards the front of the mat. Really press on your right shoulder, bring all the way there so you have a really good stretch of the shoulder. And as you breathe deeply, you can feel the belly expanding between the thighs. One more full breath here. Now bring the right arm back to the front. Pause. And now left arm threads underneath the right. Extend the right arm forward. Bring the left shoulder and the left temple on the floor. And breathe here. And again, as you breathe, you can expand the belly between the thighs. And as you breathe out, you gently contract the belly. One more full breath. Now bring the left arm to meet the right. From here, come back to a tabletop position. Correct your alignment. And from here, let's take our first down dog of this session. So tuck the toes under, press on the hands, lift the hips up and back, and find your downward dog. And you can move your dog, you can move on the position, finding any movement that make your body feel good and you as well. Bending the knees, lifting the heels, moving the hips from side to side, gazing under one arm and then the other arm. Find any movement to release the arm string. And then you can come to stillness. Now gaze forward between the hands. And from there you can walk, you can slowly walk your hands forward to the front of the mat. Inhale with a flat back when you reach the top, hands on the shins. And as you exhale, fold. Press on the feet. Inhale, circle the arm around the body all the way up towards the ceiling. And as you exhale, bring the hands to your heart and release. Alright. Now is the time you can adjust your clothes, your shirt. Good. Alright. Find your mountain pose, Tadasana. So you can either bring your big toes to touch and open the heels, or you can bring your feet parallel to one another. That's really up to you, but the feet shouldn't be more than hip distance apart. We'll take 3 Surya Namaskar A with knees chest option on the floor. Bring your hands to your heart center. And here actually close your eyes for a moment and take a second to observe the weight of the body through the feet. Maybe you can sway from side to side, forward and backward, just acknowledging your presence on the mat. And then come back to center. Make sure you lift the kneecaps to have strong thighs, strong quads. Bring the pelvis forward and the tailbone down. Lift the chest. Soft engagement of the core. And open your eyes. Now inhale, reach your arms high. And as you exhale, fold forward. Hands on the floor, bend the knees. Right foot back and left foot back. Step into a high plank. Open your fingers wide. Make sure that the wrists are right underneath the shoulders and your feet are hips distance apart. Squeeze the core and squeeze the glutes. Now bring your knees on the floor. Shift your weight forward so the shoulder go past the wrist. Bend the elbows in so you hug the rib cage. Chin, chest on the floor. The butt is lifted. Slide your legs. Inhale and come to a cobra. It can be a baby cobra here. It can be a higher cobra. You want to squeeze the glutes, lift the chest and keep the shoulder far away from the ears. Now tuck the toes, come back on all fours, exhale, press back to downward dog. Take 2 breaths here. Press firmly on the hands to sink the heart towards the thighs. Externally rotate the shoulders. Lift the tailbone up and back and stretch the back of your legs. Now lift the heels, bend the knees, look forward and step the right foot and the left foot at the front of the mat. Inhale with a flat back, halfway up, and exhale, fall forward. Press on the feet, circle the arms around the body. Inhale all the way up, gaze towards the thumb, and exhale, hands to the heart. And again, inhale, reach high. And exhale, fall forward. Bend the knees, plant the hands on the floor. Right foot back, left foot back. Step into your high plank. Hold your high plank for 3, 2, 1. Knees on the floor, shift the weight forward, bend the elbows in, hug the rib cage, chin, chest on the floor. Slide the legs, press on the hands. Inhale, find your cobra. Maybe it's a higher cobra. Release the shoulders back. Gaze forward. Press the pubic bone on the floor. Now tuck the toes, come on the knees, press back to downward dog using the core. 2 breaths here. Your feet are hips distance apart. The heels disappear behind the feet. You stretch the back of the legs and you stretch the spine. Now lift the heels, bend the knees, look forward, right foot, left foot at the front of the mat. Inhale with a flat back and a long spine. Exhale as you fold and release. Circle the arms around. Inhale all the way up. Hands above the head. And exhale, hands to the heart. One more time, I promised you 3. So inhale, rise. Exhale, fall forward. Bend the knees, hands on the floor. Right foot, left foot back. Step into your high plank. We stay here for 3, 2, 1. Knees on the floor. Shift the weight forward. Bend the elbows in. Chin, chest on the floor. The butt is lifted. Slide the legs. Inhale, press up. Cobra. It must be a higher cobra now. Gentle bend in the elbows. Tuck the toes. Press back. Downward dog. 2 breaths. You can exhale through the mouth to release some heat. Now gaze forward, bend it, lift the heels, bend the knees, gaze forward. Right foot, left foot, step forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale to fold and release. Press on the feet. Inhale to rise. Exhale, hands to the heart. Now release the arms alongside the body with the palm facing forward and close your eyes for a moment. And as you close the eyes, you can really tune into the sensation in the body, tune into whatever is happening here. Staying present with the breath, staying present with the heartbeat. Now take a big breath in. Exhale. And open the eyes. Alright, find your mountain pose again. Bring your hands to your heart. Now as you inhale, lift the right knee up, lift the arms up above the head. Exhale, straighten the right leg. Inhale, lift the knee. And as we exhale, we bring the hands to the heart and slowly we bring the right foot all the way back at the back of the mat. Inhale, lift the arms high. High lunge. Pause here. Inhale here again. Exhale, cactus your arms. Bend the elbows. Inhale, arms lift. And as you exhale, frame the foot, hands to the floor. Right hand stays on the floor. Inhale, lift the left arm high. And exhale, bring the left hand down. Inhale to open the chest. And as you exhale, straighten the front leg. Find this variation of pyramid pose and fold over the left leg. Inhale, bend the knee, open the chest, long spine. And one more time. Exhale, straighten the left leg. Knee to nose, shin to shin, forehead to shin, whatever is available here. Inhale to open. As you exhale, find your high plank. Again, knees on the floor, shift the weight forward, bend the elbows in, chin, chest on the floor. As you exhale, slide the legs, inhale to press up, cobra. Tuck the toes, exhale, use the core, downward dog. Now I want you to step the feet out, so one foot on each side of the mat. Let's take a wider downward dog here. So your feet are parallel to one another, but they are wide apart. And I really want you here to sink the chest back. You can even find a little bounce in here, finding a bit of movement. Now look forward. From here we go to a yogic squat. So bring the right foot on the outside of the right hand and the left foot on the outside of the left hand and sink the hips low. You can roll the mat underneath the heels if you want to. If you are on the toes, it's also absolutely fine. Bring your elbows inside of the knees and press the knee away. Hands in front of the heart center, soft gaze forward. Nice stretch of the inner thigh here. Now bring the hands down, press on the hands to slowly start to straighten the legs. Heel through the feet until the hips distance apart. Inhale, lengthen the spine, look halfway up. Exhale to release. Press on the feet, inhale to rise. And exhale, hands to the heart. And we take that on the left side. So make sure your feet are hip distance apart. Find your mountain pose. Now on an inhale, lift the arms up, lift the left knee up. Exhale, straighten the front leg. Inhale, lift the knee. As we exhale, we bring the hands in front of the heart, we hinge forward, we make a big step with the left foot back. Settle here for a moment. Make sure the right knee is above the right ankle. Inhale, reach your arms high. Settle here for a moment. Make sure the back heel is lifted, shoulders away from the ears, chest is lifted. Inhale. As you exhale, cactus the arms, bend the elbows. Inhale, reach your arms high. And as you exhale, hands on the floor. Left hand stays. Inhale, open and twist to the right. Exhale, right hand framing, right hand back on the floor. Inhale to open and grow the spine tall. And as you exhale, straighten the front leg and find this variation of pyramid pose. You can stay on the hands here with a flat back, or you can fold all the way on the right leg. Inhale, bend the knee, open the chest, look up. Exhale, straighten the front leg, find this variation of pyramid pose again. Inhale, bend the knee, look up. As you exhale, find your high plank. Bring the knees on the floor, shift the weight forward, bend the elbows in, chin, chest on the floor, slide the legs. Inhale, find your cobra. Tuck the toes, exhale, downward dog. And now again, open your feet wide, but we take a twist this time. So your feet are on each side of the mat. Now, the right hand reach for maybe the outside of the left thigh, maybe the left calf muscle, maybe the left ankle, wherever you can reach, and you twist yourself underneath the left arm. So you can pull on the part of the leg that you're holding. Bring the right elbow to the side and twist to the left. Deep breathing. Now release the twist. Bring the right hand back to the front. And now the left hand grabs maybe the outer edge of the right side, the right thigh, maybe the right calf muscle, the right ankle, and twist to the right. Bring the left elbow to the left side, gaze underneath the right arm. It's a deeper twist here. Keep pressing on the right hand. One more for breath. Now release the left arm to the side. Look forward and again find your yogic squat. Right foot outside of the right hand, left foot outside of the left hand, sink the hips low. And again, you can roll a mat or you can stay on the toes. The elbows are pressing the knee away, open the chest. Soft gaze forward, relax the jaw, relax the forehead. Relax the shoulders. Now bring the hands on the floor, press on the hands to straighten the legs, heel to the feet until the hips distance. Inhale halfway up. Exhale to release and fold. Press on the feet, circle the arms around, inhale all the way up. And exhale, hands to the heart and release. Alright, good. Let's carry on. Now find your mountain pose again at the front of the mat and make a big step back with the right foot. So right foot steps back. Let's just check the alignment of your heels for a moment. So it's actually heel to heel. So the front heel is aligned with the back heel. Your hips are square to the front of the mat. So don't have the hips open. We're going to warrior one. Bend the front knee. Make sure that the knee doesn't go past the ankle. And again, bring the left hip back, right hip forward. Bring the arms up. The palms can touch or the palm can stay just facing each other. Keep pressing on the outer edge of the back foot. Lift the heart, soften the shoulders, soften the gaze. Maybe you want to squeeze that right glute. And breathe. Now inhale here. As you exhale, straighten the left leg, hinge forward, sweep the arms back. Inhale, bend the front knee, lift the arms up. Exhale, sweep the arms back, straighten the front legs, torso parallel to the floor. Inhale, bend the front knee, raise your arms high. One more time. Exhale, straighten through the front leg, torso parallel to the floor, sweep the arms back. Inhale, reach high. Pause here. Now, lift the right heel off the floor and maybe make a little step forward. From here we'll go to warrior three. So hinge forward, send your arms to the front of the mat. Start to press on the left foot so you can lift the right leg up parallel to the floor. Breathe here. If you fall, it's alright, just go back to it. Now slowly bend the left knee, bring the hands on the floor for support. Bend the left knee a lot, bring the right foot at the back of the mat. Come to your high plank. Bring the knees on the floor. Flatten the top of the feet and come and sit on your heels. Extend the arms alongside the body. Bring the right arm forward and the right arm underneath. Bend the elbows, reach the fingertips towards the ceiling. Squeeze your hands together for eagle arms, or you can just grab the elbows if you need to. As you inhale, lift the fingers towards the ceiling, lift the elbows, find a very nice stretch in the shoulder blades, and breathe through that stretch. Now take a big inhale. Exhale, cactus the arms, bring the heart forward. Hands on the floor. Come back to your tabletop position on your knees. Tuck the toes, lift the knees, come back to downward dog. Take a moment here to settle in down dog. Now lift the heels, bend the knees, look forward, step the right foot and the left foot at the front of the mat. Inhale with a flat back and a long spine, and exhale as you release and fold. Press on the feet, inhale to rise up, and exhale, hands to the heart, and release. Good. And we take that on the left side now. So find your mountain pose again. With the left foot, a big step back. Check the alignment of your heels. It's heel to heel. Turn the hips towards the front edge of the mat. Well, not just the hips, the whole torso is parallel to the front edge of the mat. Bend the right knee. Maybe adjust the position of your feet and inhale, lift your arms up. Release the shoulders and lift the heart. Find your warrior one. Soft gaze forward, find some peace in the pose. Find your inner warrior. And now we take the same flow. Inhale, exhale, straighten the front leg, hinge forward, bring the arms back parallel to the floor. Inhale, bend the right knee, lift the arms up, find your warrior one. Exhale, hinge forward, straighten the right leg, sweep the arms back. Torso is parallel to the floor, or kind of maybe. Inhale, bend the right knee, lift the arms, find your warrior one. And exhale one more time, sweep the arms back, straighten the front leg, torso parallel to the floor. Inhale, find your warrior one. And pause. Now from here, warrior three. So maybe bring the left foot slightly more in. Lift the left toes. Bring the arms forward. Step on the right foot. Lift the left leg off the floor. Find warrior three. Be patient to yourself. Squeeze the core. Strong right leg. Now slowly bend the right knee, bring the hands on the floor for support. Bend the right knee a lot, step the left foot back, find your low lunge. Right foot meet the left for your high plank. Left knee on the floor. Flatten the top of the feet and come sit on your heels. Woo, cat hair. Extend the arms to the side, and now we do the eagle arm on the other side. Left arm forward, right arm underneath. Bend the elbows, bring the fingertips towards the ceiling. You can grab the elbow, the shoulders, or you can squeeze the hands together. As you inhale, lift the fingertips towards the ceiling, lifting the elbows. Find a nice stretch in the shoulder blades. Oh God, that feels good. You should do that at your desk. I always say the same thing, but you should really do it. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, cactus the arms, bring the heart forward. Hands on the floor, find your tabletop position again. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward dog. Now lift the heels, bend the knees, look forward. Right foot, left foot, step forward. Inhale with a flat back. Exhale as you fold. Press on the feet, circle the arms around. Inhale all the way up. And exhale, hands to your heart. And release. Alright, we have one more thing to do in a standing position. So you can, with the left foot, make a big step back and open your legs wide. But I mean really wide. And you can bring the toes slightly more in and the heels slightly more out, just slightly. Actually, we do that so that the outer edge of the feet are parallel to the front of the mat. That's the thing, to the short edge of the mat. Hands on the hips, roll the shoulders back, inhale, and as you exhale with a flat back, you fall forward. The crown of the head reaches for the floor. And now from here, release the hands to the floor. Press on the hands, inhale halfway up with a flat back. And as you exhale, you press on the hands and you pull yourself down so the crown of the head can reach towards the floor. Maybe here you can even walk your hands back. So you walk your hands behind you as far as you can. But that's absolutely optional. The weight is more towards the toes than towards the heels. Make sure you can say yes and no with the head, no tension here. If you have the hands back, bring the hands underneath the chest again, underneath the head. Inhale halfway up. Stay here. Now bend the back knee and come here to a side lunge. So you bend, actually I think it's your left knee, right? Bend the left knee, straighten the right leg, bring the toes up towards the ceiling, find a side lunge and your hands in front of your heart. Or your hands on the floor, whatever works for you. If you want to play a bit with the balance, hands to your heart. You can be on the toes here. If you're on the toes, it's fine. Whatever variation is always good. Now from here, we'll switch to the other side. So either you use the hands or you keep the hands towards in front of your heart and you stay low. Stay low and switch. It's like a spider. Be a spider. Lift the back toes, leg is straight, chest is forward. Don't be here, that's no good. Open, good. All right, I could see you there. All right, we'll do it one more time. Inhale here. As you exhale with hands on the floor or not, shift the hips towards the other side. Good, very nice. Inhale here. And as you exhale, shift to the other side. Good, with a big smile on your face. All right, now bring the hands on the floor. Straighten the legs and let's go back to our wide leg pose. Crown of the head towards the floor. Now bring the hands back on the hips. Press on the feet. Inhale to rise. Pause. And from here, come back to the front of the mat. And shake it out. Woo! Well done. That was a bit challenging for the legs. I did say slow flow, but doesn't mean it's easy. All right, and from here, we can go down. So we'll go down with a chair pose. So squeeze your feet together and your thighs together. Now, on an inhale, bend the knee, lift the arms high, gaze between the hands. Soften your shoulders, soften the gaze. We stay here for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, exhale, fall forward. Now bend the knees again, squat down, bend the knees, lower all the way down, bring the butt towards the heels, use the support of your hands and sit. Good. Extend the legs forward, maybe shake them out. Alright, and let's stretch the hips a little bit. So we'll take a butterfly pose. So bring the soles of the feet together. Bring the pubic bone as close as you can to the heels. And here we'll open the feet as we would open a book. So grab your feet from the front of the feet and open your feet as a book. So you have the outer edge of the feet that are glued to one another. The heels are pressing on the thighs. Inhale here with a flat back and a long spine. And as you exhale, you fold. It's not that, okay? The idea is to bring the navel towards the heels. So you really want to lift the chin. My teacher, Banasho, she would say, it is more chin. Meaning, lift the chin. Don't be here. Good. Hi, Banasho. I miss Banasho. So breathing. 2 more breaths. Now inhale. And as you exhale, slowly release. Good. Now keep the left leg bent. Bring the right foot on the floor. Interlace the fingers and bring the foot inside of the hands. Now lift the calf muscle off the floor. Press the foot against the hands and the hands against the foot for here and pose. So don't be here. Lift yourself tall. You can stay here if you want, or maybe you can experiment and straighten the front leg. Soft gaze forward, relax the shoulders down, and keep breathing softly. Now take a big breath in. As you exhale, bend the knee, but keep the foot in the hand. So keep the foot in the left hand. And now I'll give you option. Maybe you want to bring the right foot inside of the right hand. Or maybe you want to bring the foot in the crease of the elbow and the knee in the crease of the elbow and join the hands together. So take your variation here. Again, you know, long spine, shoulders away from the ears. That's called rock the baby. And you can actually rock the baby from side to side, releasing the hip joints. No subtle movement, be very gentle here. And you press the calf muscle or the leg against the chest, so you're not forward, you're really close to the body here. A few more breaths here. Now come back to the center. Take a big inhale. And as you exhale, you can slowly release the right leg down, cross the right leg, and bring the right foot on the floor. And we do that on the left side. Interlace the hands, foot in the hand, lift the shin, the calf muscle off the floor, press the foot against the hand and against the hands against the foot, elongate the spine, feel yourself grounding through the sit bones. Stay here, or maybe lift the leg, but always keeping the shoulders down, so keeping a lot of space between the ears and the neck, long spine. Soft gaze, relax the jaw. One more for breath. Now you can bend the leg, but keep hold of the left foot with the right hand. Take the exact same variation you took on the right side. So either knee in the elbow and foot in the elbow, or use the hands. And wherever you are, you can rock the baby gently from side to side, but keeping the leg in contact with the chest. Should feel a nice stretch in the other hip. No subtle movement, just very gentle here. Now come back to the center. Inhale, and as you exhale, you can slowly release. Good. And from here, plant both feet on the floor with the knees up. Extend the arms forward. Gently round the upper back so you can unroll the spine vertebra by vertebra on the mat, using the core with grace, elegance, and control. Alright, good. And we'll take here one back bend. So we'll take a very gentle bridge pose. So bring the heel towards the bum. Make sure you can touch the heels with the fingertips. Imagine you have a book or a block between the thighs here. Now press on the feet, press on the hands. Inhale, lift the bum, lift the hips up towards the ceiling. The chin goes away from the chest. You can stay here if you want, or you can interlace the hands behind the back. Press the hands on the floor, roll on the other edge of the shoulders, and lift the hips higher. Deep breathing here. Squeeze the belly and squeeze the glutes, wherever you are. Now take a big breath in. As you exhale, release the shoulders. If you had them tucked, release the lower back, the hands. And bring the knees to the chest. Give yourself a big hug here. Maybe you want to roll from side to side on the back to massage. And you can bring your feet back on the floor. Now, we'll take a very easy twist. So cross the right leg over the left leg. Extend the arms in a T position. You take an inhale in the center, and as you exhale, you bring the knees to the left and you gaze to the right. And needless to say that you need to breathe. Now on your next inhale, bring the knees back to the center. Uncross the legs, and now cross the left leg over the right as if you were sitting in a chair. Inhale, exhale, knees to the right and gaze to the left. And breathe. Now on your next inhale, knees back to the center. Uncross the legs. Bring the arms alongside the body. And now you can find Savasana. Extend the right leg, the left leg, bringing one heel, each heel on the corner of the mat. Arms extended to the side with the palm facing up. And here I really want you to take a moment to be as comfortable as you can. If you want to bring a pillow underneath the head, you could. Pillows underneath or a bolster underneath the knees, you could. Really make yourself really comfortable in Shavasana. Shavasana is all about stillness, and if you're not comfortable, you can't be still. Now take a big breath in. And exhale. Take another big breath in. And fully exhale. And now come back to a gentle breath, a natural and spontaneous breath. And here let's find some stillness. First, stillness in the body. So make sure your body is completely relaxed. Every cell, every muscle, every single part of the body completely relaxed, completely still. Now find stillness in your mind. Let go of any thoughts, let go of any to-do lists, any concerns about the past, the future. And take all the awareness to your heart center, to your breath. And for the next few minutes in Shavasana, bring all your focus on your chest, rising and falling freely as you breathe. Maybe you can even listen to the breath. Stay present with every inhale and every exhale. And with every pause between the exhales and the inhales, and the inhales and the exhales. Stay really present here. find your mind wandering away, just notice where it's gone and gently tell yourself to come back to the breath. And now you can bring your awareness back to the space around you. Wherever you are, you can visualize the shapes and the colors. Visualize the walls and the ceiling, and your body completely still and relaxed on the floor. And you can start to bring life back to the body by wiggling the fingers and the toes. You can make rotations with the ankles and the wrists in one direction and then in the other. Move your head from left to right. And then you can extend the arms behind the head, and you can stretch from the tip of the toes to the tip of the fingers in a deep inhale. And then in your own time, bring your knees to your chest. And you can roll on either side, finding a seated position here. And here you can come back to the intention you set at the beginning of your practice. And you can again repeat it 3 times with the same words. Then with the support of your hands, you can come back to a seated position with your legs crossed and your eyes closed for just a more moment. Find a gentle lift in the heart, grow the spine tall. And let the flow of the breath go back to a vertical position. Now bring your hands in front of your heart in the prayer position. And to close this time together, we chant the peace mantra, Aum Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. You can exhale all the air. Now inhale deeply to chant. Aum Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Inhale and exhale. May there be peace in your thoughts, peace in your words, and peace in your hearts. Namaste. Thanks everyone. Thank you for joining my practice. I really hope you enjoyed this class. If so, don't hesitate to leave a comment. Let me know if you have any suggestions. I'll be happy to hear them. And I will see you next time on your mat for another class. Bye.